Human beings, like all animals, are territorial. The center of our territory is the home. Think about it. The home is where we spend most of our time. We begin and end our day there. We eat and sleep and bathe and relax and play with our children there. And we're most comfortable there. We keep our position there. We furnish our form as an expression of our taste. We say and generally believe that there's no place like home, and home is where the heart is. The human habit of building a home has a long history. Anthropologists think home building began with very simple round huts, similar to the shelters still built in parts of Africa today. Round huts probably started out like this. Three branches were leaned up against one another like ribs of an umbrella. The frame was covered with leaves and animal skins. It found these around tent-like structures that the first solid dwelling probably evolved. As the tent became larger and more elaborate, they became the center of family life, and the place where the family's position could be kept. In other words, this structure became home, the heart of the human territory. Round huts progressed human temporary shelters made of wood and skins and leaves into stronger, more permanent structures built of stones. But even though stone structures were stronger, there was still a problem. The round shape made it difficult to combine it as structures. This difficulty was overcome with the development of the cube or box shapes. The box shape was a major development in home construction. By making the side of the house rectangular and then covering the four walls with a roof, it was possible to place the structure next to one another and to join them with doorways. Thus, the room was embedded. After the room came the multi-unit dwelling, the apartment house. Nearly 10,000 years ago, this method of building led to the construction of a cluster of rectangular buildings that made up the first complex human settlements. Today, the box shape not only survives, but also remains the basis of our domestic dwellings. The homes of today still contain some ancient features. Around the house itself, there's another perimeter, the symbolic boundary of the ancient home territory. Today, the boundary is often marked by a barrier, like a fence, and a wall or a hedge. Inside the boundary, we find the yard, where we keep our dog, and the garden where we, like our ancestors, grow a few fruit and vegetables. We surround our home with a grass lawn, like our ancestors surrounded there with a pasture for their livestock. Sometimes, and so we allow others to enter the home territory, especially the outer boundary. For example, we let people bring letters and packages to our door. Sometimes we let outsiders enter the first of the whole private area, the hallway, is inside the solid wall of the home itself. But beyond the hallway, there are more boundaries. Each room you come to becomes more private and less available to outsiders. Get closer can go further. We tell our closest friends to make yourself at home and allow them into the room where we cook, rent, and pursue our hobbies. But up the stairs or down the hall, someone else access to in our home. This is where we find the bedroom and bathrooms, the most private room of our home. This room where we, the owners of the territory, feel more secure. This is where we retreat, like any animal to eat them, whenever we are at our most vulnerable. For example, when we are sleeping, bathing, or when we are sick.